Chapter 1, what is good? Danny Morgan back again with another workout for you. So today's workout is a resistance-based workout, so not your sort of typical home HIIT style workout or like a circuit boot camp style. This is either body weight or using a towel. So the towel you want is not a bath towel, something kind of medium size is perfect. So if you've got anything this sort of size, that would be the best for it. It's going to be in a sort of circuit fashion, so you're going to do 6 stations, and it's going to go upper, lower, core, then upper, lower, core. Now if you really want the challenge, I want you to do that whole circuit 4 times around. Now you want to aim from anything from sort of 10 being the minimum here, to upward of 30 reps if you really want that challenge. You're really trying to go to near them failure reps on every set across the board, because you are already using body weight and a towel. Take it to really failure each and every set if you can. So the first one is something probably you've never done before, and actually I'm really fond of it, and especially once in a while, it's a novelty stimulus. It's really good. So you want to have the towel kind of like this, folded or rolled, and you want to lie down. And then you want to come up into this extended back extension position. So now the back is already working. If you're lifting the chest off the ground, you can cross your legs, often is more comfier. And now the back is already working. You're going to reach out and then draw behind the back, or you can do it in front. For me, I prefer it in front, and I'm driving the elbows back to the hips. And for a movement like this, because obviously you're using no weight, yes, the back is constantly working, but you're not pulling down with any weight. You really want to have that mind-muscle connection and focus on getting that squeeze every rep. And believe me, by the time you get to 10, if you can get up with 30 reps on that, you really will start to feel the squeeze, because remember, your erectors and everything are already really engaged during the movement. So there's the upper body movement to begin with. Then we've got a lower body movement. Now this one's challenging. Get a towel. You want a nice laminate surface if you can. And what you're going to do is have it on the floor, and you're going to do a split squat. But when you slide back, you're going to use the towel to slide back. Now here, when you're doing it, you're trying to load into that front leg. Using the floor, you're trying to minimise the amount of movement the actual pressure you put on that back leg. So as much of it is loaded into that front leg. So, and obviously you can gauge that. The more pressure you put in the left leg, the back leg rather, the easier it gets. And what I would do is do your right leg and then your left leg, and then move on. So each station, take about 30 seconds rest before you move on, but take that at your own discretion. If you want a minute's rest, that's fine, because the idea is that each station is supposed to be performed as well as possible, and you're heading near them really tough failure sets. Okay, next we've got core, which you've probably never seen this one before. So you're going to have your legs completely flat, and then you crunch up, lifting the chest up to the ceiling. And that really helps just isolate the rectus abdominis, the abs, during the movement. So there's your core. Okay, there's back to upper body. This is going to be totally body weight, and we're going to do push-ups. Now, but what we're going to do here is you're going to go slow down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fast up. And that's how I want you to repeat. Now, if push-ups are a really big challenge for you, we're going to try this. You're going to actually stay in that push-up position, but you're just going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Onto your knees, come back, and reset. And that way you can gauge it. Now, if that's too tough, then you can go onto your knees and just give me the 5 seconds down, then resort back. And just do that slow eccentric loading every time. So there's the upper, then lower. This one is an absolute killer. So what you do is get your towel, laid out, lie back, lift up in this position so everything's all engaged already, and slide in, but keeping the bum hovering off the ground and hips high. And let me tell you, if you get to 10 reps on that, it's a big challenge. There's your glutes. And then finally, you've got, this way, you've got reaches. So, onto your knees, cross your legs, then slide out, then slide in. Now if that, sometimes, for me it gets a bit grippy on the floor, depending how slidey your surface is, it can be quite easy to put less weight on it and just do one, slide out, and then after you've done 10, swap. If the floor is slidey, I actually use two hands, but I have done this on my floor upstairs, which is not as slidey and it tends to grip quite a lot, so that's just a method that I used when I was doing that. And that is it. 6 stations, 10 to 30 reps each station. Take at least 30 seconds rest so you perform every single set and try complete it 4 times round, and that'll be a badass workout. Until next time guys, keep pushing it, and until next time, see ya.